How you doing, guys? This is Hybridsteel. Welcome to the iron run. Now basically this means that everything I have to do is to do with iron. I can't use anything else to sell or use. Everything has to be done with iron. So the entirety of this video is I can only use iron to make money. I'm not allowed to use other elements. I'm not allowed to use gold. Not allowed to use nothing. It has to be iron. Has to be bare necessity. And finishing this challenge means I have to have a setup that's working. Now this means that I can only use like certain things. I can use the splitters, I can use bits and pieces. Also, there's a logic piece of equipment I will need that basically destroys everything else that I don't need, and I can just feed everything else into the ether whilst only using iron. So, now we're going to start digging. This may take a little bit of time, but this is something I haven't really seen anyone else really do. Is it possible to play this game and only use iron and not go crazy? Because that, oh, it's going to take a really long time. I got iron! Okay, we got one piece of iron, and we got a ruby that goes in there, and this goes in there as well. Oh, this is going to suck. Oh, right, okay, I'm in for a bit of a roller coaster of emotions on this one. Right, next. So yeah, the idea is to basically get a setup going where you're only using iron as main source of income. So you're not allowed to use gold, you're not allowed to use gems. Oh, that's onyx as well. Oh, that's worth so much money. Already, I'm looking forward to a hand sorter. I need a hand sorter to do this because, gee, but this is going to take a long time. I don't even know how much a hand sorter's worth. I might need a new bucket already. So I need like 12 coins. Well, I don't need a bucket. I need a pan. Aha! Iron. Right, okay. Did I have another bit of iron? Is it iron? That's iron. Right, okay. We need to go and sell this. We need to make some money. Oh, you can see it. This is going to be horrible. So the idea is you are only allowed to sell iron, and it's the only thing you're allowed to do until you've got a full setup. So you have to have a drill, you have to have a harvester, you have to have all the ways of sorting things out. That's what I'm going for. Oh, 22. When you do something like this and it's a bit stupid, and then yeah, it's not going to be cool. 22 coins. What can I buy for 22 coins that's going to help me? I need one more bucket. I know. We can get a normal pan for 12. That's fine. Okay, right. We got a way of sorting out the other stuff now. Excellent. What I need to do is I need to move this quick. It's in my way. Right, put this over here. So side pan. You can go over there. Let me just tidy up. I think we got 12 coins left. Maybe. I don't know what to buy. I need a pickaxe, but pickaxes are really expensive. I've got 10 coins left. We can get another bucket, can't we? Buckets are 4. We can do twice as much digging. Okay, so that's all the basic. How much is this? 165. Hand sorter is the next thing I need. I definitely need the hand sorter because it's, yeah. If I can get the hand sorter, we put a little bit of iron top, we can just sort of rock it through. Sort of. It's not going to be easy. So I must explain, I'm not using mods, right? I mean, they are installed, but I'm in normal mode. The only reason why the sun's not changing is because I went to creative mode and got my hourglass and came back. I'm not using mods to do this. I'm literally buying everything legit, and it's going to be a bit of a grind, this. No, I found Cloudium, and I can't use it. Right, okay. I don't know how much I've got here, but we need something. I need a way of making more money out of the bits of iron I'm finding. And the only way to like make iron more worthwhile is to make it into something. But I need to get deeper into the mine so I can make more stuff. I got 67. Oh dear. Right. Making bars is a lot more profitable. So can I afford a furnace and a mold? 104 coins. Is that all I've got? 86 for a furnace. 18 for a crucible, so that's 100. That's 104. That's all. How much is a mold? 42. Oh god damn it! No. All right, so that's my goal. My next goal is to get the furnace, the mold, and the crucible, and then we can turn our iron into bars, which means it's better for selling. This is still going to be a lot of work. You know when you do something that's a little bit stupid and then you realise actually how much work there's going to be to have to do? Yep, I'm having that right now. I know where I need this now, right? This needs to be like right there. I hate doing this. When you're putting all your stuff into a bucket that you would normally use for building, and then you can't use it. I think that's the worst part about these sort of challenges. Well, that's fine. We can use all of this. This is iron. Iron. Oh, yeah. 3 lots of iron and a shard in one bucket. Oh, that's just glorious. So the reason why the rewards are getting better, if you didn't know already, is because we're digging a little bit deeper. Rewards are a little bit better. All good in the hood. Oh, 4 bits of iron. That was good. Let's go, baby. You know what time it is. Oh, that's good. Gold. Alright. Hopefully we got enough to actually like buy something now. Like, I need to get the stuff. The reason why I need the crucible, I need all that because making bars is more profitable. And then we can get the anvil and the hammer a little bit later when we can actually make stuff, and then it's just even easier. But for now, 66 coins in iron. I'll tell you what, the more frustrating thing is knowing how much money that I could have made from selling gold and everything else by now, and realizing that I can't use it is the worst part. It's like it's just sitting there in a pan and I can't use it. Right, what we got? 104, 170. We have 170 coins. Oh yes. Right, I'm gonna get the cart. It's just easier to move it all in one go. I mean, it may be a little bit slower, but it's definitely easier. I'm looking for something, mate. I'm looking for a miracle. Okay, so how much we got left? 24. How much blocks again? 5? We do need to buy a few, actually. Right, that's the start of the stairs down. It's going to be a long time to get down there because of just, yeah, having to try and get down there with just a spade at the moment. I can't afford a pickaxe. Oh, right. You can go over there for now. You can go over there for now. It's okay. Right. Need the furnace. Oh no! Oh, I put it underground. Damn it. I need to dig my furnace out. Huh? Oh, that's better. Right. So we're going to put that up here. That's where my iron is now going to go. Now I've got my mould. That's going to be right there. We're all good. And a bucket and a pan. Excellent. Now I can start doing two pans at a time. Iron can go straight into the crucible. We're all good. Excellent. Taking full advantage of the fact this game is a little bit broken when it comes to physics, so we're digging through the soil. It's fine. So the next thing I need to buy is a pickaxe, and then we can get down to the bottom faster, which would just be so. I don't care about the jumping up the stairs thing. It's just getting a pickaxe and getting to the bottom, so it's just fast. That's all I care about now. That's gold. That goes over here. That's a shard bar. We can clean those up in a minute. We can actually build a shard bar because you need shards for power. That's the big thing. So now we have an iron bar. Oh yes, this little tiny bar will be worth a little bit more than just selling the ore. I'm expecting maybe 100, maybe, because it's not going to be worth a lot. So we got to turn this iron bar into something profitable. Oh my god, it's not even worth 100. It's worth 86, and we got like 4 left in. Oh no, I haven't got enough for it yet. I need a pickaxe. 90 coins. 122. Right. 122. So we need to do a little bit more digging. Just a little bit. This is a silly challenge. No! I just disappeared a block into. Oh, damn it. I just lost one of my blocks. I don't think I'm going to be able. It's in here. Damn. I know they're only 5 quid, but it's 5 quid I spent getting iron. Right, there's another little bit of iron. We might be able to afford a pickaxe now. If we can afford a pickaxe, the world is easier. Well, a little bit. And then we need to start getting piping. Oh, 40 minutes into the run, and we finally got enough. Like, we got 172 coins, and I'm finally buying the bloody pickaxe. Oh, I remember when this used to take 12 minutes. Right, let's start digging. Well, we've got 40 coins left. I need to get a I need to get a hammer and an anvil now, and then we can start profiteering off iron. But the downside, again, it comes down to how long it's going to take to get that much iron to make something decent. Oh dear. Right, we'll take that off us. How much is the next bit I need? I need one of these, and I need one of these. 191. I'm going to be honest, that should be okay to get to when we get to the bottom. It shouldn't take too long. Well, I say that, and then last time I ever did something like this, it was just because I was doing stuff. I was doing it legit. Well, we were doing it with all the elements. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take me with just iron. Oh, this looks like a good one for iron. Excellent. I have to do each individual piece just in case there's gold mixed in or any other element. So that's why it has to be sorted out by hand constantly. Which I suppose this bit is the longest thing. This takes the longest. Right, that's done. Excellent. Okay, we'll take that. Stick that in the water. Fantastic. Okay, excellent. Awesome. Brilliant. Okay, so we're an hour in. And so far, it doesn't look like I've made a lot of progression, but we've basically just been sorting out ready up to this last section here. Last section now is to be able to just craft bars and bits and pieces, because we now got to stick it on a furnace so we can start making daggers. Now I need a saw, but I can't afford a saw right now, which is a pain in the bum because I have to do everything through iron. And to buy the saw and the hand sorter and the piping on top of it is going to cost me a fair penny. So, a little bit annoying. So that should be hot enough to bake. On the anvil, well done. Boom! First dagger! Oh, it's taken me an hour! Right. 1 hour's worth of work. We've got a mini forge open, and this is my first dagger. So it should be worth more than 300. I hope. I really hope. Oh, I'm gonna have to like knock all that gold together soon because it's just melt. Oh, 376. Money. I'll tell you what, that's a lot of work. I think we've only made like 400 or 500 in total, and just off of iron alone, and it's just, yeah, that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Not a lot left. About 20 something coins left. So hopefully with the small amount of pipe and board and the concrete blocks, we can build a hand sorting area. I know the hand sorter is a little bit broken, but you know, it's I still need it, unfortunately. Yeah. Right. So that's where I want that to be. Excellent. Okay. Next, we need to melt all the gold. Right, because it needs to be done, unfortunately. The reason why I'm just bunging it all in there, I'm not actually going to be using it, I'm just going to stack it up on the top. It just, the lag that comes from doing this is terrible. So in order to get rid of the lag, I need to melt all the gold. There's going to be a few gems in there I'll pull out in a bit, but at the moment, it's I would say we're getting to a point now where it's getting a little bit easier to do stuff, but at the same time, it's still going to be a pain in the bum because we're only dealing in iron. Next step, to get down underground properly, so half the setup's done. Well, there's the first bar of gold. Can't use it though. Alright, back underground. Going underground. Where's me brush? Oh, there it is. Right, so now, if I can get myself a bit of iron. Oh yes, now we have a bit of iron. Excellent. Now I need another pan. Preferably. If I just bung it all over here. Pan there. We need another pan. We need lots of pans, I've come to a conclusion on this one. Oh no, you're just mooching. It's fine, don't worry. You go there. You go there. We've got 23 coins left. Fantastic. So we've got 23 coins left. Now we just need to start bucking up. So technically, if I put this on here, this should work, right? It sort of worked. Short sword. Right, let's go and see how much it's worth. Ah, dear. It's not going to be as worth as much as I want it to be, but, you know, it'll I don't know, a couple hundred will be alright. Yeah, 248, not bad. Buy a pipeline now. Alright, 271. Not bad. Okay, so this is how far we've got with this. It's still going to take some time, but we're looking a bit more promising. So what I need to do now is I need to run a pipeline from here to over here, and we'll be alright. And then that's going to create a drip feed, and then every sort of like because this, the problem with the hand sorter is it doesn't like lots and lots of stuff to go through it all in one go. So the best thing you can do is do like smaller amounts. So if I do like 5 or 6 digs down underground, bring it up here, sort it through, and carry on that little pattern, we should be all right. It's still just time. Time is a nasty element in this game, really is. So I'm hoping I've got enough money for a pipeline. It's 20 per pipe. I need to buy 10, so that's 220 plus the intake. I don't know. We'll have to see. Worst comes worst, I have to do a bit more digging. While I'm here, actually. How much? 400. Ooh, 700 for the drills. And we need the conveyor belt and the splitter, so we're probably looking at about £1,000. Yep. Right, 271. This should be enough. If I've remembered my numbers right for this bit, I should be able to build a pipeline from the bridge to the hole, and should be alright. Rightio, so here we go. We got all this set up ready to take on orders of like iron material, so we can build swords, axes and daggers. We're just going to stick to swords because they're worth the most. We've got a pipeline running into here. I've got 20 quid left. And by the way, I still haven't used gold, cloutium, ore or anything. Now I'm underground, life is a little bit simpler. Put this down, put this in, drop that, put this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that. This is just easy life now. We're on easy street. And we're doing 5 or 6 at a time, just because the hand sorter can't take on too much. If you put too much in the hand sorter, it just has a fit. So I mean, just dies. Need a box. One more box to sit on top of that bloody thing so it can sit straight. This is the worst part about the furnace. I would say that the worst part about it is you can't put anything on top of it without it being angled. I need it to sit straight, so yeah. Right, there we go. Now it's going to sit straight. See? Much better. Much easier as well. Ah, beautiful sounds. Right, excellent. Next, we need to go back down. So yeah, unfortunately, this is the future I've got for a little bit until I can get enough money. And money is a big thing in this. It's like, yeah, I've just got to earn out. And the problem with it is I'm just earning off of iron. So the more iron I get, the better I'm going to be. The worse I am is like the more like gold or everything else I get. And I don't need that. I just need iron. That's all I need, iron. I need to do something about this roof as well because it's killing me, Smalls. Much better. There is one more thing I could do to bring in a little bit more light down here. Maybe just take the roof off would be a good thing, but that's a lot of work. Let me just grab the light. It may help in darkened times. There we go. Aziz, light! Right, so we've got a little bit of light down here. Let's just keep digging. I think it went in there. By Jove, I think we've done it, sir. Awesome. What? Oh, yeah. The game is broken. This is what I mean. It doesn't like taking on too much. You have to be very, very, very careful about how much like stuff you're throwing it, because the game just doesn't like it. Oh, it's just good. Right. So now, what we can do is we can make a block, right? Stick the crucible down over here, put the block up on here. And then we'll stick that on there when it's done, and then we can make a big sword. And then the sword's worth more, which means we can buy more stuff. If I've made like 400 or 500, then we'll buy the drill. And then when we've bought the rest of it, we can get the harvester in it. When I've got the harvester, the only thing I need to buy after that is a splitter and a conveyor belt, and then I'm basically done. The challenge is to basically get your beginner set up with just using iron. This is the stupid thing that I did to myself. Where's my saw? Slightly bigger sword. We're all good. Right. It's a slightly bigger sword than last time. So it's probably worth about 400, maybe 500, because the last one was 250. I think it was 250.
All appraisals.
624. Ah, I think the same. So I think I came across a bug, and the bug is if you reset the and it comes up with the item again, you have to reset the item on the anvil. That might just be down to me though. I am using. There are mods inbuilt into it, so I don't want to keep taking them on and off because it takes ages to put it all back on, and then it screws up my other game. So I'm going to make some blacksmith soup, which basically involves putting all the bars into a pan and then cooking them and then putting them on the anvil. There we go. All good. So we got one sword again, probably about another 400 quid, and then I'm going to go to Bridgeport, pick up my conveyor belt and my sorter splitter, and then we're almost done. Almost.
Did you know these items are appraised by multiplying the base price by its weight?
Right, that puts us about 300 up, which means I'm this much closer to getting the drill and the harvester. And you're probably asking yourself, why aren't you getting the drill and the harvester first? Well, because these two bits over here are the same price, and I need the drill and the harvester when I've got the setup. So I need the splitter first, so I can just split off iron. Basically, 467.
Don't find better prices than these.
$1,000. Here we go. One splitter. Excellent. And one conveyor belt. Fantastic. And then we've got this much money left. 339, which goes towards our drill and our harvester. And then we've only got a few more little bits to do. Once it's done, that's the end. Once I've got my drill, my harvester, and the 2 bits of conveyor belt, I'm done. But I want to see how the challenge was to see if it can be done with just doing iron. I didn't realise it was going to take this long. Let's put it that way. So what I want to do is at the end of when I finish this, I want to see how much gold and everything is actually left from the point I haven't actually collected on it. That would be interesting to see. There's probably a good couple of grand's worth just sitting around not doing anything, and it can't do anything because you're not supposed to use it. Well, in this challenge, you're not supposed to use it. But 1 hour and 45 minutes. 1 hour and 45 minutes. And all I've done is do iron. I feel like my life has been flushed down the toilet right now. Let's put it this way. Despair and fear all came into play in this one. Oh dear. Right, so there's 2 bits done. So I will take my 300 off the back of my truck. 330. Actually, have I got anything left in here? Probably like 10 quid. Yeah, actually a tenner. Right, so 339, 349. Excellent. That can sit on the back of there. So my next major big purchase is one of these and one of these. Excellent. So that's 750. I need like 400 quid. So if I do a little bit more digging, we'll be fine. I just need to melt all this off. I mean, technically, I don't need the hand sorter anymore. I mean, whilst that's cooking away, let me just put this over in my scrap pile. Because we can use this. I'll explain in a second. But the idea would be to... And then my little bit of iron. Iron goes up there. Bucket goes there. And then everything else just goes there. There you go. One sorter. I mean, it's a bit more expensive than the hand sorter. But I would say it's a bit more reliable. Funky. Right. So there's my 3rd bar of gold. Done. Right. While we're here, let me just tidy up. There we go. Up there. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got our ore sorter now. We should be fine. And then all that needs to be done is me to dig out a bit more. And go from there. So we need like, what, 400 I think it was now? So we can do it with, the thing is, now we've got that set up with the actual conveyor belt, it'll be a little bit more reliable. So we can dig a little bit more down here and just be happier that it's actually going to work. I hope this is the last sword.
Don't care where it come from. If it's got
577, we might have done it. Oh, I think we might have enough to buy a toolkit as well, just so we can repair stuff. Oh, it's on the back of my truck. Come here. Money, 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 money. 5, 6, 7, 8. 926 doll hairs. Oh yeah. Right, okay. Now we need to get this set up. Right. Now I need my harvester, because we just bought that as well. Oh dear. Right, there we go. One harvester. Now, I know what some people are going to be saying, and genuinely, at this point, I don't give a damn, because the idea is just to get this set up so it works. I know that people are going to be sitting there going, well, if you put it underground, you get cloutium and you get bigger lumps. I know this, but when you've just been, like, mining just straight iron for nearly 2 hours, you don't give a damn as long as it works. I'll put that right into perspective now. Right, okay, so we need, I need piping as well. Damn it! Right, where's my money? There's my money. 171. We need a T-pipe, some corners, and some bits, and then we're good. One T-pipe, that's going to be for the connector for that. So that's going to be the T-pipe that goes under to the... I think I need another T-pipe. And then we're going to need... please hold a second while my brain tries to compute. Now we'll just try and put this together first off, and then we'll go from there. I think we've got like 60 left, so we've got enough to buy a few pipes. Go up. Cool. Right, so that's going to go to there, so I'm just going to put this above for now. Excellent. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I need a T-pipe that comes out of here. That's why I needed the other T-pipe. My baby takes the morning train. I've nearly finished this challenge. It's been a pain. If you do have any more challenges you want to chuck out, chuck them to me down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And the reason why is just because it gives me something else to do, doesn't it? Yes. Yes. There we go. So that's going to sit there. Now I need corners. So we have a couple of corners, which is quite nice. I'm not sure if I've got... Actually, no. Have I got enough corners? I don't think I've got enough corners. Don't. Right, okay. We need one more corner. And that will go there. Excellent. To find me waiting for you. One more corner. Under pressure. Ding, 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 ding. And that leaves me with 93 coins. Yeah. 93 coins I have been left with. But then it's done. I don't have to worry about doing much in the way of automation anymore. The setup is complete. Right, so what we need to do is we need to take our sorter. Take our conveyor belt, all good, and then I need to put that block over the hole so I don't fall down it. I'll probably need another block as well. I'll take that one. There we go. Now I'm not going to fall over the hole. All good. If I get... Where's my pickaxe? So, cheeky thing you can do, once you're not stuck in your hole, let me just get out. Unstuck. Dig 1, 2, excellent. Get my furnace, stick it under the ground. There we go. Then we can move this over here. So for this whole run, I have not claimed gold. I have not claimed cloutium. I have not claimed anything. I've probably demolished a few bits of cloutium in my digging. But I haven't claimed any of it to actually build with. It's just been stacking up there. It's a ridiculous challenge. Need that, so it's fine. Need that out. And then, because this is going to break, if I get my money... Have I got any money left in here? I don't think I've got any money left up here. No, I haven't. But I need a toolbox. How much is a spanner? 53. So I've got, at least I've got one. I've got enough for one spanner if I needed it, but I won't need it because I've just finished. So In order to make this work, take this down. Need my spade. Oh, hello. Pipe there. Excellent. Done. Doesn't matter where you take the dirt from because it's measured on grade and not like where it was dug from. Stick that on there. I need another corner. Have I got enough for one more corner? Yeah, I have. Oh, almost had a heart attack. Almost. Stick that in there. One more corner. Leaves us with 68 coin. Fantastic. There we are. So I've finished a complete in 2 hours and 3 minutes. I have gone from nothing to just farming iron. And that's all I've farmed. That's all I've done. I've just farmed iron. Just to do this. I'm going to be honest. I didn't know how long that was going to take me. Genuinely. But in order just to farm iron and just to filter iron off when you've got a setup, that's how long it takes. That's how long it took me. You can take this challenge on yourself if you really want. The rules are very, very simple. You're not allowed to mine for anything else. Just iron. So you have to sort all your iron out by hand. You have to mess around with it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this to the top of the hill, and I'm going to find out how much was actually here and how much this would have helped, you know, because that's a setup and that costs what, nearly $2,000. So $2,000 worth of iron plus all the iron I had to get for all the other bits and pieces, and all I've done is just smelt gold and just leave gems, and I've had 3,819 coin. Man, that's ridiculous. That literally, the amount of money that I've spent on the stuff that I've bought is how much I literally just made in gold. So, yeah, that's pretty eye-opening. You can make about 6-7 grand in 2 hours if you're just farming for iron. So there you go. After all that equipment I've bought, the 2 intake pipes, all the pipes that I've done, the harvester, the drill, the crucible, all the bits and pieces, came to about 3 grand, plus all the stuff that I stopped using, like the hand sorter. Yeah, so I probably spent about 3,000 on everything else, and then I spent another 3 grand just in stuff I didn't even collect, like the gold and the gems. That's ridiculous. Imagine if I'd have actually made it like into a necklace. It would have been worth so much more money. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, hit the like, subscribe, and notification button below for other updates. If you've got any more challenges or things you want me to, I don't know, put myself through, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until then, thank you very much for coming by. This has been Hybridsteel, and this has been the setup made purely from just buying and selling, well, not just buying iron, just mining and selling iron just to get this far. Bye-bye for now.